Right, semi-final time. Even Phil Minshall's getting excited, and he's been there, done it, bought the t-shirt and still wears it occasionally, having washed it. Right then, 2+2 across the three semis. It's Jelzavita Schwab, 11.88 in qualification. National champion over 200 meters. Carla Arwen Martinez qualified with 12 seconds. She has run 11.51. Akande, fifth fastest qualifier. There were three of them, all of whom ran 11.65. She's the fourth quickest in Europe in this age group. Exactly the same time that Pagliarina ran. 11.65 this morning, 11.47 her best. Bocca, seventh fastest qualifier with 11.68. So in theory, the real fast women are in 3, 4 and 5. Bruniger, 12.02 this morning. She too, in clear weather, has run 11.49. The flags have stopped flying, but it's cold. It's been a long day for these athletes. Zozik Niland, 11.83. National bronze over the 200 meters last year. And Philippa Engstrom, 11.86 this morning, 11.66 a PB in Uppsala, just at the end of last month. So it's Schwab, Ukraine in 1, Martinez, Spain in 2, Akande, Great Britain 3, Paglianari of Italy 4, Bocca, Germany 5, Bruniger, Austria 6, Nalend, France in 7, Engstrom, Sweden in 8. Top two coming back for the final. There's not a breath of wind in the stadium, but it's cold. It's been a long day. The quickest in qualifying, Akande 3, Pagliarini in 4, Bocca in 5. This could be tight. Only two guaranteed a place in a big final. They are away first time. It's pretty even at the moment. Good running by Pagliarini, and now Akande coming into her running. Good effort by the Briton. Akande followed by Bocca. They are the two automatic qualifiers. 11.48. Excellent run. Pagliarini got out hard. Akande followed her but didn't panic. When she came towards the line, it was an excellent piece of qualification from the British athlete. Pagliarini ran well, but she just ran out of steam as Bocca came through to deny her the second spot. We'll keep our eye on the non-automatic times. Pagliarini at the moment, 11.72. I don't think that is going to be quick enough at the end of the three semis.
Well, it was a superb run from Akande there, coming through very strongly over the second half of the race. Pagliarini started so well, but just weakened over the final 20 metres. It was the German who came through very strongly. Bocca to take second place by Akande. Good run there from Mabel Akande. 11.48. Well, the wind, as Rob was saying, has dropped. That was much quicker than the heats, and it needed to be Bocca coming through. Poor start from the German, but she managed to pick it up over the second half of the race to close out and get a space in tomorrow's final. Akande, she had a bit of work to do in the middle stage of the race. Once she got a nose in front, there was daylight between herself and the women behind her. Martinez, well, she's also on the entry list for the long jump, having won a bronze in Banska Bystrica last year, so she'll get a second chance.
Impressive from Akande, because Paglianari was out quickest, but the Brit didn't panic. Germany and Great Britain through to the final. Paglianari has an anxious wait to see if 11.72 is quick enough.
There's 10 women in this group over 173, and quite a few more, another 7 in this group. So we move on to the women's second semi-final. We go from one Italian crashing out of this competition to another Italian who we firmly expect to see progressing perhaps towards even a gold medal, Kellyanne Duala-Edimo. However, she's not the only woman in this race. On the inside, Vita Penasic of Croatia, 7 times under 23 champion over various distances. Very good Kaya Slater of Great Britain, Northern Ireland. 50 at best. Camille Sonnevel of Belgium, another 19-year-old. 11.55 her best. Velishkova, medalist in Banska Bystrica last year in the European under-18 ranks. She's improved to 11.45 this year. Emma Goretzka. Many of these women very evenly matched. She's got a personal best of 11.46. Only the third-ranked German. We've just seen Anna Bocca go through. But this young woman, 15 years of age, has revised the Italian under-20 record already twice. And just remember, she's got another 4 years in the ranks. 11.21 recently. Kellyanne Douala-Adimo. Lara Martinez. 3 times under-20 indoor 60-metre champion, the Spaniard. And then out in lane 8, Amaya Cruz Jorgensen. Perhaps one of the outsiders to go through. Has an 11.66 best on home soil back in June. So, all eyes, it has to be said, are on Kellyanne Douala-Adimo. Just 15 years of age, leads the European rankings. Keep an eye out as well for the 17-year-old Radina Velishkova of Bulgaria in lane 4. Following in the footsteps of the likes of Yvette Lalova, a former European under-20 winner herself. Just 2 to go through, 2 non-automatic qualifiers. Settle into their blocks. Second semi-final, women's 100 metres. And Douala-Adimo is out very quickly. So too Slater on the inside in lane 2. She's having a good run, but now Douala-Adimo starting to go through the gears, and she comes through very comfortably to take the win in unofficially 11.56 into a very slight breeze. What a magnificent performance from the Italian. Goretzka, unofficial results. Goretzka coming through strongly for second place. Not going to be too far away from the personal best for Goretzka. But there's a lot more to come, I think, from Kellyanne Douala-Adimo, who took the win. A bit of a disappointing run from Velishkova. I was expecting more from her. But the first 2 home, Douala-Adimo 11.56 and Goretzka of Germany 11.71. They're the 2 women who've booked their places in the final.
It's Douala's composure, Phil, that's so impressive. I mean, this was a brilliant lineup with Velishkova, who had a bronze in the long jump last year and was fabulous for an 11.99 earlier today into an absurd headwind. But Douala just blew them all away. Fabulous second place for Goretzka. No sign of tension in her shoulders. Martinez in third with 11.78 is in the second of the non-automatic spots at the moment behind Pagliarini. But Douala at the age of 15, she's just phenomenal. It's as if she's not yet realised the magnitude of what she's in the process of achieving. It's like that innocence of youth.
And as a sprinter at this stage in her career, she's got it all. She's a quick starter, and she's got that change of gear in the middle stages of the race, and she doesn't de-accelerate like so many of the other women in that lineup rather dramatically over the final 100 metres. She can keep that top speed going for so much longer. Superb sprinting from Kellyanne Douala-Adimo. Look at that, 1500ths between herself and Emma Goretzka in second place. Lara Martinez hanging on to a hot seat with 11.78. No place in the final though for Sonneville in fourth place with 11.84. Kaya Slater after that, great start. She looked as though she was going to get up there in the mix, slipped back to 6th in 11.86.
On to the third semi-final of the women's 100 metres. Akande and Bocca from the first with 11.48 and 11.65. Douala and Goretzka from the second, 11.56 and 11.71. Who's going to take the honours here? The non-automatic times at the moment, by the way, Pagliarini with 11.72 and Martinez 11.78. Olivia Kasparek 11.97 in qualification, but she has run 11.6, and that was at the very end of July. Jess Mantle, also 11.6 on the nose. Outside 12 seconds to qualify, but it was very, very blustery, totally different conditions. If she runs 11.6, she's got a chance. Mia Ott always starts well. Bronze last year in the European Under-18s. Could she start well and hang on this time? Precious Akpe-Moses, the 6th fastest qualifier. She's such a good athlete. Very close to her PB in qualification, one of the only athletes to do so. I think she's one of the favourites to make it through here. Now, Gerbier ran 11.97 this morning, but she is the 3rd fastest in this age group in Europe this year, with an eye-watering 11.31 on the 18th of July. Different stage this, though. Looks pumped. Stepaniuk, you can make a case for her, 11.62 in qualifying, the 2nd quickest to make it. Very close to her lifetime best, set on the 17th of July. She's only 17, what a stage on which she's performing. Carlotta Sapina, just 17 as well, 12.11 in qualification. Looks quite composed, actually. Now, this is the unknown factor. Schwartz is the 2nd quickest in Europe in this age group with 11.24, but she faded in the heats and only made it through with 11.82, which is why she finds herself in lane 8. Do we get the sparkling Schwartz, or is she a little bit below par for reasons we don't know? Kasparek, Poland in 1, Mantle, Great Britain 2, Ott, Estonia 3, Akpe-Moses, Ireland in 4, Gerbier, France in 5, Stepaniuk, Ukraine 6, Supini, Italy 7, Schwartz, Germany in 8. Fascinating semi-final. The non-automatic times, if you want to keep an eye on the clock, 11.72, 11.78. There's real intrigue ahead of this 3rd semi-final. Who's going to seize the chance? A pretty even start. Akpe-Moses comes through beautifully in the 2nd half of the race, but look at Stepaniuk here. Fabulous run. Schwartz is still suffering. Brilliant from Stepaniuk and Akpe-Moses. 11.50 on the nose. She was the 2nd quickest qualifier for a reason. That's a new lifetime best for the 17-year-old Ukrainian, dropping 500ths off her PB, and it's a lifetime best for Akpe-Moses in 2nd with 11.62. They both are thoroughly delighted with that performance. Now, Schwartz did come through for 3rd, so she and Pagliarini are tied, and that's fine. They are the 2 non-automatic qualifiers, both on 11.72. So the German does make it, but there are still question marks on the evidence of that performance.
Well, this was a absolutely blistering start from Stepaniuk. Akpe-Moses always a little bit slower out of the blocks, and then she gets those long legs motoring, but there was too much ground to make up on Stepaniuk, who was absolutely flying down the home straight. Indeed, that time of 11.50, 3rd fastest time of the morning, and even quicker evening, I should say. Mabel Akande the quickest at 11.48, Stepaniuk 11.50, and Ademo Douala, sparkling 15-year-old, 11.56. Those are the 3 heat winners, and they're the 3 fastest women. So in that respect, the heat seeding was excellent. And we see Stepaniuk, arms just very slightly waving around, but no doubt at all, their leg speed and the overall torso and cadence was absolutely magnificent. I think there's more to come as well from Precious Akpe-Moses. Just remember her sister was the winner in 2017.
Such a good performance from the leading pair, and the key is they both looked like they were enjoying it, so they rose to the occasion instead of froze to the occasion. Akande, Stepaniuk, Douala, Akpe-Moses, Boca, Goretzka, Pagliarini and Schwartz. That is a mouth-watering final in prospect. Come on.
Hello, I'm Leonardo Fabri. and you must subscribe to the European Athletics channel, because otherwise I'm gonna fight you.